Hey gorgeous soul, welcome to your weekly astrology. Sorry I'm not on camera. My darling wife of 8 days is self-isolating downstairs because she has cold symptoms, so we're keeping apart. So I'm going to slip this under her door and you get a voice one from me. Now, I want to talk to you all about these extreme world events that we're going through now. As you're probably aware, if you're into astrology, that astrologers have been predicting this for some time because of the huge Saturn and Pluto conjunction. We are going through a radical shift. And now with Aquarius in Saturn, we are all changing our view of what is important, of what matters to us. And hopefully, fingers crossed, the positive that's coming out of this is that we're moving to a time where community matters, lives matter, people matter, the earth matters, and all of those other superficial things don't matter so much because we're seeing with our own eyes, you know, the delicate balance of it all. You know, in positive news, there's been a massive shift in pollution over China. The waterways are going back. The earth is healing herself through this crisis. But it is very traumatic. And for a lot of you with anxiety, you know, this is seriously triggering. I appreciate that. Me too. But together, if we join forces with kindness and compassion, and actually, if we listen to the rules that nobody wants to listen to the rules, but on this occasion we have to. Self-isolate, do not travel. You know, it's so easily spread, even with no symptoms. So we all have to be on it. And the more we're on it, the more we self-isolate, the more we keep away from other people, the quicker this will be over. But I promise you this, when we come through this, yes, it will be a different world, but it will be a world with deeper values, with a deeper heart, with deeper love for humanity, and our eyes are wide open. Anyway, I send you so much love through all of this. I'm going to be doing some live YouTube, live Facebook. I'm going to be doing readings. I want to do free courses. I want to put a load of free content out there and be there to connect with you remotely so that we can all have a chat, we can all cheer each other up, we can all learn something while we're self-isolating. Anyway, sending love again. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Taurus, you wondrous creature. I hope you're looking after yourself in this time. It may be, there's a bit of drama on Monday actually, and possibly we're going to feel big spike of drama, intensity, maybe even shocking events happening at the beginning of this week as Mars, the planet of war and action, and Pluto, the lord of life, death, rebirth, and transformation, join forces. Now, for some of you, it may be a breakthrough. For in other news, it might be something in the world that happens quite dramatically. And it's not like we've had enough drama, is it? Blimey. But also it could be maybe you were thinking of traveling and that's not going to happen now because it's in your position of travel and learning. So there may be some change to a plan you had. But whatever you do, don't lose your temper. Everybody's a bit stroppy at the beginning of the week with the Mars and Pluto conjunction. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of fire in the belly. There's a lot of intensity around. Now that on the 24th, UK time, there is a new moon. And this new moon is very powerful for you because it awakens your intuition. It awakens your psychic ability. It opens you up to what's going on in the depths of your soul. You're also very intuitive about what's going on with other people around you. And this new moon is going to enable you to make a change, a transformation, and shift the way that you do things and the way you see things, so you're more aligned with your soul purpose. You're more aligned with what's true for your spirit. And you know what? That's one of the upsides. Well, I mean, you know, it's incredibly dramatic and painful times, and there is a lot of stuff going on, but we have to take the positive. We have to take the nuggets of positive out of it. And for you are realizing what is important, what matters to you, and you are discovering there might be a revelation this week about what your soul journey, what your life purpose is all about. You feel very connected to people. You're a very healing force this week. Other people are turning to you for comfort, and you're able to really sense other people's emotions. You are super psychic this week. So jot down and write down those intuitions. Don't dismiss gut feelings. Really listen to what your spirit is trying to tell you. Now, Venus, the planet of love, and obviously your illustrious ruler in your sign, is trine Jupiter. So there is some deeply positive news that, fingers crossed, will come out at the end of the week. There's an uplifting, rewarding bit of treasure knocking on your door. Well, don't let it in because you're self-isolating, but, open your heart to the possibilities that are coming to you one way or the other. Also, we have Venus and the moon in your sign, trine Pluto. So whatever change is coming, there should be a huge, glowing silver lining for you. Take care, gorgeous. Join me for some of my talks later on in the week. Any suggestions of how I can make your life easier, let me know. Lots of love. If you want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, michelleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
My name is Alesso and I'm a Michele Knight reader. I feel on the phone there's a lot more authenticity when it comes to the reading because obviously you can't see how the person looks, you can't pick up any cues, and it's a lot more intimate. When someone returns and they do validate the information that you gave them previously, it's reassuring and it inspires you to continue with what you're doing. Sometimes I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that? I love it so much sometimes that I go into my day job and I'm like, it's the one true passion. Everyone's got that one thing. I love to read for people. Always I'm thankful to the people that come to me because these are people who are trusting me and they are building a relationship with me and they're taking that advice, they're taking that guidance and they're coming back again to let me know that that was right, and for me that's why I'm here. And if that wasn't the case, I just wouldn't be doing it at all.